Good morning. It is Sunday, February the 15th, and cooking my breakfast. Eat breakfast a little bit late today because I wasn't really that hungry again this morning. So it's about 10:23, and I'm eating breakfast. I got up about 8:30. So I'm a little 2 hours behind a little bit, but that's fine. I'm not that hungry. Now I am. But this is what I'm going to have for breakfast. I'm going to have some scrambled eggs, which are cooking now. And then I'm going to have a slice of sourdough. I like to put my sourdough on a pan instead of, what do you call it? Instead of putting it in a toaster. Just find that, put a little olive oil in the pan and cook it. Works for me. It is taking a little bit. I'm going to turn this heat up because it is taking a little bit longer to cook. And my eggs are pretty much done, so I want my toast to be fresh and hot. So that's on a pan there. And then I'm going to have some bacon. I'm actually going to turn the microwave on for the bacon now. I've been decluttering, so excuse me if you see my house. It's a wreck right now. So we'll put this on for, let's see, 15, 20. We'll do 20. 20. And we'll see how that goes. Sometimes if it's not cooked enough, I'll cook it a little bit longer. But these eggs are taking, this sourdough bread is taking a long time. The damn fire ain't on. I had it on the wrong eye. My God. Okay, now I gotta put it up to 8. Shoot. I had on the wrong damn eye. This is my new stove, and your girl don't know how to cook, obviously, on it. So, bacon's done. Okay. I had cooked it already. Meal prepped it, so it was already done. So, just microwaved it. That's it. All right. Now we're going to put the eggs in. I don't like my eggs cooked too long. They was cooked a little too long because I was waiting for the damn toast. So now I wait for the toast. Oh my God. And I'm going to drink a little orange juice with this. And that'll be breakfast. I'll show you guys what it looks like when it's done. All right. So here is my breakfast plated. Bacon, eggs, and the orange juice, and a bunch of junk on my counter because I'm decluttering. So I got stuff everywhere. But that is breakfast for this morning. Bon appetit. So I forgot to tell you the calories for my breakfast this morning. It's 524 calories, 42 grams of protein, and 1 gram of fiber. The sourdough, toast, bread, whatever you want to say, it's 130 grams. 130 calories. Egg whites, 43, 97 grams, measured, and it's 43 calories. 1 egg is 70 calories. Orange juice, 215. It's a simply orange juice, 215 milliliters, 100 calories. My bacon is uncured, no sugar, hickory smoked bacon, 35 grams, 95 calories, and Trader Joe's Mexican finely shredded cheese, 30 grams, and it is 86 calories. The protein came from everything except for the orange juice. Everything else had some amount of protein in it. So there we go. You guys can see. There we are for breakfast on February the 15th. Talk to you later officially. I can't know how to turn my camera off without putting my finger on it. Sorry. Good morning. It is Monday, February the 16th. Your girl is still on vacation. And this morning I decided to lay around. So I kind of I kind of missed breakfast, and I'm eating brunch. It is about 11:40, and I got out of bed about 11:20, but I was doing some things, feed my dog, all that good stuff. So I miss breakfast because breakfast is usually between 7 and 10:30-ish, I'd say, for myself. But I wanted to lay around, y'all. I'm tired. I've been decluttering my house. My vacation is until next Tuesday. Well, I go back to work next Tuesday. So I need a few days where I can just chill and not do anything. And I don't think I'm going to have those until the weekend because I declutter a lot. I'm going to try to do accomplish a lot today. So I'm not doing so much. But for breakfast, I am cooking, or for brunch, I am cooking a hamburger. I'm going to put some cheese on it. An egg on it. You can see it's cooking now. The hamburger is halfway almost done. And then the egg, I'll put the egg on top of the burger and then a slice of cheese on it. And I'm going to eat an apple. And I think that's it. Oh, and then some cucumbers. I'm going to eat an apple, a little bit of cottage cheese, and some cucumbers. That is the plan for now. And I will show you guys once I'm all plated up how everything looks and the calories and the protein and all that other good stuff. FYI, y'all, I am thinking about doing intermittent fasting. I think about that while I was laying around. My work, since I'm going full-time starting next month, I just want to have a better routine for everything, including eating. This series of eating breakfast every day really helps me and motivates me to do intermittent fasting, but I'll probably do it my way. Not the usual way. I think it's not the usual way, like people do 12 and 8 or something like that. My intermittent fasting will be breaking my fast at 8:30. Just depends because I have to work at 8. So probably between 8 and 8:30. And not eating after 6:30 and 7. So it's kind of like, a variety of times. But the goal is to eat by 8:30, complete my eating by 7 o'clock. Because I get off at 6. So if I have a chance to eat at 5, if I'm at work, I can eat dinner at 5. Depending on where I'm working and how busy work is, I'll eat dinner at 5. And then maybe a little snack before bed at 7. Because I usually go to bed between 10 and 11, depending on what time I'm going to work. And having full time, at least I know I have a set time for the most part. And even my per diem jobs, I usually go between 8 and 9, so that'll work. And even if I work at 11, I can still eat at 8:30, get up early and eat. So I think that'll work for me. And then I'm not eating so close to bedtime. I'm eating at least, they say, not to eat between 2 and 3 hours before bedtime, which I will be doing. Because again, like I said, even if I go to bed at 9, that at least give me 2 hours too. So that's what I was thinking about the set between 6:30 and 7. So if my last meal or last thing to eat is at 6:30, then 3 hours if I go to bed at 9. Well, 2.5, whatever. But it kind of works out. So that's my version of intermittent fasting. I don't know if that's what it's going to be called by the experts, but that's T's version. Okay. That is the plan. And of course, you guys already know I'm going to do a little series behind it. I'm going to start probably on Monday, since that'll be the start of my work week, to do it because I go back to work Tuesday. So Monday would be a perfect time. So that is a plan. I'll keep you guys posted and I'll show you my food when it's all plated up. That is what we do around here. Ooh. Showing a little skin. Woo-hoo. But this is breakfast or brunch for this morning or this afternoon, morning, afternoon, whatever. This is how it turned out. So the burger with the egg and the cheese, the cucumbers, cottage cheese, sliced apples, and then I have some Crystal Light lemonade. I may or may not put a little bit of caramel syrup on here, so I added it on my Lose It app just in case I do. I really don't add my ketchup. They say you probably should, but I don't. I don't put enough to really care. A little bit of ketchup on my burger. And that's pretty much it. So the calories and macro for this, give and take, because the ketchup's not added. Calories are 794. We said between 6 and 700. So close to 800, but I'm eating late, so that's fine. The apple is, actually is not, because I put 2 apples. It's really 1. Okay. So 714 calories. My bad. 4 grams of fiber and 42 grams of protein. 1 apple, the Empire, is 80 calories. The Bubba Burger Original, that's the burger that I have. It's a frozen burger. 420 calories. That's where most of the calories are coming from. The caramel syrup, if I do, is usually about 10 grams, and it probably won't even be that, but that's what I put for the most. I kind of like know what things look like because I've been tracking and measuring things for so long that I can kind of eyeball things. And sometimes I'm off by a little bit, but that's fine. Again, I'm not being strict, with calorie counting. Cucumbers, I measured, it was 58 grams, 7 calories. I measured the cottage cheese at 65 grams, 69 calories. 1 slice of cheese, it's an extra thin slice of mild cheddar, is 43 calories. And 1 egg, is 70 calories. So that's where all of the calories came from. Let's see the carbs. All right. There are the other macros. So 46.6 grams of fat coming mostly from the burger. Cholesterol 319.4, sodium 464. That's really not too bad for that burger. And everything else that's going with it. Carbs is 30.5, fiber is 4.4, sugar is 23.3, and protein is 42.3. So there we have it. There's the breakfast for this Monday morning. Talk to you guys later. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is Tuesday, February the 17th, and this is my 17th day eating breakfast consistently. Yesterday, we said brunch, breakfast, lunchtime, so we're going to take that as a win. But we're going to also take it as a loss because I noticed that because I ate breakfast late, that I was hungrier during the day. So that's the main reason why I started this journey or the series and building this habit is because I wasn't eating breakfast consistently every morning. And I found out that, I think I mentioned this before though, but I found that I was hungrier during the day and sometimes I would go over my calorie deficit, at night after work and, moving around and stuff like that. So, this is why, hence I started this series again, to tell you again for the 3rd time. So we're going to eat, oatmeal this morning. I don't want any eggs. You kind of get tired of the same things. I do eat oatmeal a lot too, but I want to try something new in my oatmeal. So this will be a little different. I am up at 8. What time is it? It is 8:27. Let me see my watch. Oh, maybe not. 8:27. 8:27. And that's early for me. On my day off because I'm on vacation. I get up early sometimes on my days off, but I lay around. But I really didn't lay around today because I wanted to get my breakfast in, and I was hungry. Shoot. So that's another reason why. I put a load of laundry in before I came on and talked to you guys. Let my dog out. She only ate a little bit of her food. That's how she rolls sometimes. I got to put some dishes in the dishwasher. I feel like I'm going to have a productive day on my little vacation day. So I'm going to eat the banana nut oatmeal by Kodiak, which is 20 grams of protein. And I think it's like 6 or 9 grams of fiber. I can't remember because that's chia seeds in it. And I'm going to have a high fiber breakfast this morning, y'all. And then I'm going to put the honey graham Catalina Crunch cereal in here. I'm only going to put half. Half is like 18 grams because it has a lot of fiber in it. And also the oatmeal has 300 calories, so I don't want to put the whole thing in there. I'm going to put half a Fairlife milk in it and a banana. I may or may not show you guys how I make it. We will see. It's just oatmeal. I mean, I'm going to measure out this for 18 grams. I'm going to put the whole banana in. I'm going to log it in. And that's pretty much it. I don't think you guys want to see me make oatmeal. I made it before on this, on this series. So oatmeal's not that hard to make. But if you do, comment below and I'll do it next time. All right. Talk to you guys tomorrow. Okay, so I lied. I wanted to show you guys this oatmeal. So, because this is the first time I'm doing it with the Catalina Crunch. But also I added 15 gram protein drink from Chobani. I'm going to drink that too with the oatmeal. I'm not going to put it in the oatmeal, but I'm going to have that for my breakfast too to have enough protein and to kind of keep me a little bit fuller because I am really hungry, y'all. All right, so my oatmeal's a little thick, little thickums. So I'm going to add some more milk to it. Put the rest of the milk in there. So I don't always add the full amount. I told you guys that before. Just because I don't know how it's going to come out when I put it in the microwave. And if you use this Kodiak oatmeal, FYI, only put it on the in the microwave for a minute. It says a minute and 15 minutes. It says a minute or to a minute and 15 minutes. So you can go as high as a minute and 15, but I don't recommend it. I'm going to drink some water in my little solo cup too. I have you guys, I bought a tripod for my camera, and then I don't even put it on the damn camera. But here's my banana. I'm going to use the whole banana. I used to eat half of a banana until I found out it's really good for fiber, and depending on what you eat it with, the calories aren't too bad. It's a little higher calorie fruit, but that is okay when you're eating mostly whole foods, because most of your whole foods are low density or low calorie anyway. So I had to learn that, but this is going to be a higher calorie meal. It's probably going to be like 450 to 500, which is fine. A breakfast should be, for me, should be between 400 and 500. Sometimes it's a little bit lower, and I notice that's when I'm a little hungrier. So I'll have a mid-morning snack earlier if I do that. That's during work day. Usually at home, I'm getting those calories in. All right. So it's still a little thick. It's still a little thickums. But instead of adding more milk, I am going to add a little bit of water. So, and I don't measure how much more water I'm going to put in. I just put a little bit, play it by ear. So I just put a little droplet. I mean, it's more than a droplet, but it doesn't make the oatmeal watery. But I don't want it too thick where it's like porridge. I don't know if porridge is thick, so maybe that's not the right word. But one time I made it and I put too much milk, didn't put enough milk in it, and I didn't add enough water, and it was like protein balls. I mean oatmeal protein balls. All right, so this is thick enough for me. Let you guys see that. That's pretty thick for me. Thickums for me. All right. So now I'm going to add my graham crackers. The Catalina. So there's a scale. I don't know if you guys can see it. Move this out of the way. Let me move some things so you can see the scale. There you go. All right. So I zeroed it out, and I'm only going to use 18 grams. That's 16. 18 on the dot, okay? We made it. This smells so good. This Catalina Crunch one, honey graham, It smells really good. I hope it's good. The cinnamon toast one is okay. It's good too, but it has an aftertaste. I'm quite sure this one will too, but let's see what it tastes like. All right, so that's what it looks like. If you can see it. And let's see what it's hitting for. So the oatmeal should be cooled off after adding a little bit of cold water to it. And I want to make sure I get all of the pieces so I can really taste it. I was thinking about throwing some cinnamon on here, but I'll see how it tastes before I do. I want to make sure I get every piece so I can taste the doggone Catalina Crunch and if it's worth it. All right, here we go. Bon appetit. I don't know what this tastes like. I can't put my finger on it. It does have an aftertaste. But I don't know. It's just there. It does not taste like Golden Grams. Somebody told me that it would give you, put you in the mindset of Golden Grams. That it does not. Not bad. Would I put it in anything else? I don't even know if I would eat this again. I don't even know if I like it. The aftertaste is definitely more alcoholish, but it doesn't have sugar alcohols in it. Definitely baking soda. It has baking soda in it. It has monk fruit, stevia extract, yeast extract. Definitely yeasty. Catalina flour, which is pea protein, potato fiber, corn fiber, chicory root fiber, gratham, I can never say that, GUAR gum, tapioca flour, sunflower, high oleic sunflower oil. I don't know, y'all. Let me take another bite. Let me try another piece. Let me try it again. I don't know. I don't know if it's oatmeal overpowering it or what. But I'm gonna take one out of the bag. Hold on. Let me see what it tastes like by itself. Because right now it don't taste like nothing but baking soda. I got that baking soda. That baking soda. Let's see. All right, here go one. Nervous. It smells good. It don't smell like Golden Grams though. Ugh. Yeah. It definitely don't taste like Golden Grams. It's not terrible, but it don't taste like Golden Grams, which I don't expect it to. I mean, obviously, but it don't taste like nothing. I can't even put my finger on what it tastes like because it's not that great. Let me check some water. The aftertaste is not as strong as the cinnamon one. I will say that, but I wouldn't buy these again. I think Catalina, we done. I done bought two things. One was good. The other one was mid, as the kids say. And y'all cost too much for me to keep trying the other ones. No, y'all cost way too much $5, $6, $7 to keep trying different brands. I'm good on Catalina. When these two run out, she out of here. Want no more. I'll buy some granola for my oatmeal. Buy some granola for my yogurt. No. I'll try the Kodiak because Kodiak has their own granola, and all my Kodiak brands I love. So we good. But I just wanted to let you guys know what was going on with this breakfast, since it's my first time trying that Catalina Crunch, and it's a no from here. It's a no for me, dog. All right. Really talk to you guys tomorrow. Good morning. It is Wednesday, February the 18th, and it is about 10:13 in the morning. I just got up about 9:40. I went to bed late last night, still trying to declutter my house, and I got about 8.5 hours of sleep. I was tired, I guess. I don't know what I want to eat for breakfast this morning because I'm a little nauseous. Not a little. I'm nauseous. I have indigestion. I took my shot last night. I usually take it at night on Tuesdays, but I used my arm this time. Usually I use my stomach. I have never used any other site but my belly. And I don't know, that thing kicked in real quick as far as like side effects. I was nauseous. I have indigestion. As soon as I woke up, it almost kind of woke me up in the middle of the night, the indigestion. But it passed. But I definitely feel it. So I really don't have a taste for anything. I don't really want any eggs. I'll probably drink a yogurt drink. That's what I'm thinking. I'll probably drink, I think a peach yogurt drink. To get my 35, probably a cherry. And I'm trying to think what kind of fruit. I don't have anything but apples and oranges. So I would love to get some fiber. So I'll probably eat an apple. Let me think. Do this have fiber in it? No. So I'll probably eat 2 apples. That is what I am going to try to do now because, like I said, I don't really have a taste for anything. So I'll have 2 apples. May or may not throw caramel on it. I don't know. Depends on how I feel. May just eat them straight out because usually I eat them straight out. And I was like, don't want anything sweet? No. So this will be my breakfast. 35 grams of protein, I think 8 grams of fiber, and there we go. I'm gonna put them in my what do you call that? Loser app. I think that shot also helped me sleep a little bit better. Well, I wear my CPAP too, so let's see. The other night I didn't wear my CPAP. I didn't feel like worse as far as tiredness when I didn't wear it, but I know I gotta wear it every night. So we're gonna say Chobani peaches and cream. Chobani peaches and cream. Add. I don't have my tripod either. It's upstairs. I keep forgetting to bring it down. Chobani cherry berry. No. Why does it say 20? It's only 1. Oh, that's the yogurt one. That's the actual yogurt instead of the drink. Here it is. 15. You guys can see all that. Yeah. Empire apple. We're going to say 2. And save. So that is 450 calories, 35 grams of protein, 18 grams of of fiber, and 64 grams of carbs. I wonder where all that carbs come from. Let me look at the Chobani, 'cause I know the apple has carbs. That's a lot of carbs. I mean, I don't eat a lot of carbs, and I don't, try not to go over 150, but that just seems a lot. Oh, 14 carbs from the Chobani, 20, and 8 from the Chobani Cherry Berry. So 14 and 8 is 22. And then the apple, 64 minus 22 is 42. Damn, each apple got about 20-something carbs. Who knew? Well, still gonna eat them. Won't have any caramel sauce, though. All right, well, I will talk to you guys tomorrow morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is Thursday, February the 19th. And it's about 8:14 in the morning. I was just outside fighting for my life. We have the weather. Okay, so it rained yesterday here. And then with the temperature not being above average, I think it was like in the 20s yesterday. So I don't know if that's above average, but it's cold. But with it being lower at night, that rain water turned into ice. So it's so icy. And I was taking my garbage out, taking out the Amazon boxes that I should have took out earlier this week. So I'm like trying to not to fall down my driveway. Oh, it was a mess. It was a mess, but I made it. I'm alive. So for breakfast, I am a little nauseated. Not like yesterday, but I am a little nauseated from my shot on Tuesday. And I'm going to drink this 20-gram protein, cherry vanilla. I got to take Ava to her wellness visit, her yearly wellness visit for the vets. So I'm going to drop her off at 9. So I'm going to leave in about 15 minutes. So I'm just going to drink this really quick to have something on my stomach. And then when I come back, I'm going to try these Kodiak flapjacks. I don't know why I thought they were oatmeal cups, but they're pancake cups. Girl at work told me. So I bought a chocolate peanut butter. I don't really like chocolate, but I was like, okay, it's an oatmeal, won't be bad, but it's a pancake, so I know it's going to be too rich. So I'm going to give that to her. But these are 12 grams of protein. This is 20 grams of protein. So this should be enough protein. It should fill me enough. It'll be about 420 calories. This is 170 calories. And this is 250 calories. As far as fiber, it'll be about 3 grams of fiber only from this. 'Cause I don't think this has fiber in it. Nope. And carbs will be about 39 from this one and 14 from that. So about 54 carbs for the morning. And we'll go from there. All right. I'll show you guys when I'm making this flapjack cup, because I've never made it before. And we'll see how it turns out and how it tastes. Okay, so things didn't work out as planned. It is currently 12:53. I only had the Chobani for breakfast. I did not have a full breakfast this morning. I thought I was just dropping Ava off and that would be it. But I ended up dropping her off. We had to sit for a minute before they actually took her back. And then I ran some errands thinking that I can come back and eat breakfast. And then they called me. So I didn't make it to get back to eat. And I didn't want to eat out. I was going to get some McDonald's breakfast, but I was like, I don't really want to do that. So I didn't do that. Now, the old me would have gotten that McDonald's breakfast. And I do have it maybe once or twice a month. So I'm not going to say I don't eat it. I stop myself. So that's a good thing about these GLP-1s. Keep you on your feet, on your toes. Anyway, so I'm going to eat lunch now, but I just wanted to show you guys what I'm going to eat for lunch since I didn't really have a breakfast. So I'm going to eat about 3 of these tiny cubes. And then I'm going to put them in ranch dip, my cottage cheese ranch dip. I'm going to also have an apple. So we're just going to put those to the side. I'm going to make the cottage cheese dip with, obviously, cottage cheese. So the recipe calls for, let's see. This is the Hidden Valley dip that I use, the ranch dip mix. And it says just add sour cream. It calls for, I don't think you guys can see it. but it calls for 2 cups of sour cream and then the whole pack of ranch dip. So I've been making this for a while, but I did ask ChatGPT to help me use make it with cottage cheese and only using a half a pack. So, and I could have obviously did it on my own because a 16 ounces of sour cream is 8 ounces, but I wanted to know what 8 ounces of sour cottage cheese was. So that's about 227 grams, and then a half a pack, which I already have a half a pack because I used the other half a while back. So I think this will be big enough, but we're gonna see. So I'm gonna measure here. I don't know, this might be too small. We'll see. Zero it out, and we're going to do 227 grams. Oh, this should be big enough. That's 99. I might need more. 161. It makes a lot, too, so if you want to use a fourth, you can do that, too. 218. Oh, this might be just enough. And if it's not, that's okay. Actually, this is a little bit too much, but that's okay. So 238. Then we'll put the rest of the ranch, which is usually about 14 grams. But if it's more, that's fine too, because it's more cottage cheese. So I measured that too. So let's zero it out. Yep. So about 12 grams, which is fine. The other one probably had too much. That's fine. All right. So then we'll take that away, the scale. Dun, 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 dun. And then we just stir it around. I probably should use a bigger glass or bowl, but we're going to work it out. And I think one day I'm going to do part cottage cheese and part plain yogurt, because that's what I started off with. I started doing the plain yogurt, and then I was like, let me try the cottage cheese. And then one day I'm going to blend it. There's a lot of one days I'm going to do. I think I did blend it last time, so maybe I'll do that one day soon. Blended the cottage cheese, like half cottage cheese and half plain Greek yogurt. That will probably be good. And then I don't measure it, but I add, because sometimes it's not. Let me see. My hands are clean. Good. I don't need to. I think because it's less. But sometimes I'll add onion salt to it and a little bit of garlic powder. But this is perfect the way it is, so I don't need to do that. So we'll have that. The apple, the cukes. And then I made some orange chicken last night from Trader Joe's. So we'll have that. We'll measure that. Let me get a plate. Excuse my dog. She don't got no home training. Ava! Ava, girl. She's not gonna stop. It's probably a cat or something out there. If you can't tolerate the dog bark, I'm sorry. Ava! Okay. So, how many grams is that? A serving is 163 grams. I don't think this is it. $148. Hold on. Get down. All right, so 148 grams. So let me calculate how many calories this will be. homegirl. All right. So, oh, dang it. I got my Facebook joint on here. All right. Okay, so I'm going to put for breakfast the Chobani cherry vanilla. And then we're going to put for lunch Trader Joe's chicken. Mandarin chicken is $140. I think it was $149. $149. Empire apple. Cucumbers. The tiny, teeny kind of cucumbers. About 54 grams. I'm just going to estimate that. Cottage cheese. Ranch dip. We're going to do 45 grams. I'm going to measure that out when I heat this up. So I don't want the cottage cheese to be in the microwave. So 45 grams is what we're going to shoot for. If it's more, then I'll change it. And what else do we have? Apple, Empire orange, Mandarin chicken. That's it. So let's see. Mandarin orange, apple, tiny cucumbers, and cottage cheese. It's 566 calories for lunch, 71 carbs, 10 grams of fiber, and 29 grams of protein. Total calories so far today is 736. Protein is 49. Carbs are 85. And fiber is 10. I have 852 calories for the rest of the day. We'll see how it goes. All right. That's where we are. That's what we're going to eat. And I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is Friday, February the 20th, excuse me. It's February 20th. It's about 8:30-ish. I've been up since about 7:30, but I was doing some things upstairs. So now I'm hungry and I'm going to come downstairs to eat. I'm going to eat those flapjack protein pancake cup that I didn't eat yesterday. It only has 12 grams of protein. So with that, I'm going to drink another Chobani mixed berry. And I'm going to put some blueberries in it since it's blueberries. Since blueberry favorite, I figured I'd put some blueberries in it. This little container here, if you haven't invested in one from Amazon, there's a set. You really should. It keeps your fruit really, really fresh for a while. So this calls for, I'm going to show you guys, maybe. I'm going to show you guys what I'm going to do. So this is what it looks like. And then it calls for remove sealed lid. For best results, add a 1/4 cup of cold water or use provided fill line. Use milk for 2 extra proteins. So, I said about 2. So we'll use 1/4 cup of milk. Might be a little bit more because I think Fairlife milk has more than other milk, like a regular milk. So 1/4 of a cup. And it says stir until combined, and microwave on high for 60 seconds. And then add 10 seconds if 10 to 15 seconds if wet spots are dime sized or larger. All right, so here we go. 1/4 of the cup is in. Oh, shit. I'm stirring and trying to show y'all. I ain't showing y'all I'm spilling my stuff now. We can't afford to do that. Smells okay. I haven't tasted it yet, but I don't think I'll try these again. Oh no. It just don't seem like I don't want a pancake in a cup. But I paid for it, so I'm going to eat it. That's how it goes with these proteins, with buying protein rich stuff. You pay for it, you got to eat it because they're not cheap. It's crazy. That's why I gotta stop trying stuff. Knowing I'm picky. And knowing shit is nasty. A lot of this protein stuff you buy is nasty. Kodiak is usually pretty good, though. I will say that. I don't think I bought anything nasty from Kodiak before that I can remember. This will probably be good with some walnuts, too. But I don't think I have any more. All right, so just so you know, when you stir in it, you lose some of the stuff stick on your spoon, and we can't afford that. We want it all to cook. So we're going to add whatever's on the spoon. We're going to add it. All right. I am going to put my blueberries in while it microwaves. They're already clean, so we'll put a little bit in there. This is probably about, I want that piece in there. It's probably about 20 grams of blueberry, just from me measuring a lot, knowing what they usually are. So we'll put about 20 grams in there. And then if I need to add more, I'll add more. But that's what we'll do. So I'm going to microwave it. Get you guys going with me. I'm going to microwave it for 60 seconds and see what it looks like. I'll take you guys along with me. I'll let my dog out. Let my Ava girl out. So I need to see if she's ready to come back in because it is kind of rainy outside. So 60 minutes is a minute. My microwave goes up to, there we go. Okay. So let that microwave. See if Ava ready to come back in. She is. Come on, girl. Oh, it's so muddy outside. But I'm glad the snow is melting. It's going to be 40-something degrees here, so happy about that. Even though I'm going to still be in the house decluttering. My house is a wreck. You hear me? Look at this. Decluttering. This is what decluttering has me. All this junk. All that junk. But whatever. I'll be happy when it's done. And I'll have some peace. You know how your house is like, you know you need to throw stuff away or it's just not where you want it and it stresses you out? At least for me it does. You just need some organization sometimes. You have more peace. Okay. It's done. A minute is done. Let's see. Smell like a raw pancake. It says to microwave another, microwave another 10-15 seconds. Girl, I know you fucking lying. Girl, this need more than 10-15 seconds. The hell? All right, I'm going to do 15. What the hell? What the helly? All right, we're going to do 15. All right, we're going to see. Look at my Ava girls. There's more stuff I declutter. But look at my Ava girls. Say hi to the people, girl. You look so pretty, girls. Say hi to the people, girl. She hate the camera. She hate it bad. Okay, 15 seconds is up. Girl, I know you fucking lying. This is more than 15 seconds. So what you supposed to do? Microwave. If West spots are a dime size or lighter, honey, they a quarter, 2 quarters, 5 quarters of a size. They $1 of a size. What the hell? If they a quarter, this shit ain't done. What the hell? And if I cook it any longer, it's going to be burned. What is this? What is this, Pluto? What is this? I got to cook it some more. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, Lord. Let me drink my Chobani. Because it's going to be a minute. Let's do another 15, I guess. This is insane. This is insane. Well, let me drink Chachabani because I know that tastes good. The hell? Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, here we go. Another 15. Girl, just throw the whole pancake away. I'm going to stir it up to see if that make a difference, but just throw the whole damn pancake away. And if anybody here ever made this before and you know that I'm screwing this up is not the pancake is me, please comment below and let me know. I mean, not that I'm going to buy this again. So this is me stirring it up. This shit hot. It's hot. Stirring it up looked like the bottom done. That's what it looked like. It looked like the bottom done. That's what it looked like. It looked like the bottom's done. I don't know. Maybe it's the blueberries that made it like that. Like maybe I shouldn't have put the blueberries in. I'll say that maybe. I'll give them that. But I'll tell you this. I ain't buying this no more. Kodiak, you lost a client with this one. A customer rather. Yeah, it's still like gooey. Like I don't know if I'm gonna like this. I'm gonna cook it another 30 seconds because I don't think 15 is enough. I like a soft pancake, but I don't like a raw pancake. All right, so maybe I messed up putting those blueberries in and made it more mushy. I'll take that L. All right, so I'll put another 30 minutes in. 30 seconds rather. All right. We'll see how it goes. I'll let you guys know what it is. I don't want to make this video longer than it already is at 9 minutes. Talk to you guys tomorrow. Okay, y'all. Not me putting on more blueberries in here. Hold on, let me pause this. Not me putting more blueberries in here. But also, not this tasting good. It looked like crap, but it tastes good. Let me show y'all a little picture of it. See, it looked like shit. It don't look good. But it tastes good. It's good, y'all. It's good. It could use a little maple syrup. Or a little sugar. But it's good. Would I buy it again? No. But it's good. So, for sure, see y'all tomorrow. Good afternoon, not good morning. It is Saturday, February 21st. And I didn't have breakfast this morning. I actually didn't get home till 3 a.m. I had family emergency, so I didn't get to bed till probably like 3:30, 4 o'clock. And then I woke up at 7 because I just tossing and turning. Then I woke up again at 9. Tried to go back to sleep for a little bit and woke up at 11:30. So I did not have much rest. Did not eat breakfast. Really not that hungry now, but it is noon, so I have to eat something. This is occurring on my dad's side. My mom's side of the family is coming over later on at 6. I really want to cancel that, but I'm not. So my mom's side is coming over at 6, so we'll be having pizza and wings. So I'm not going to eat too much this morning, but it is going to be, or this afternoon, or for lunch, but it is going to be a calorie-worthy meal. I am going to have a frozen hamburger. I'm going to cook an apple for a little bit of fiber. I'll probably take a bit of fiber today too because I'm probably not going to get that much fiber today. I'll put a slice of cheese on my burger and I'll put an egg on my burger as well. I think I've shown this before in a meal or in my video, Eating Breakfast Every Day Part 1, where I kind of ate a brunch. And it was breakfast and lunch together because it was later in the day. So it's already been shown. If you want to watch that video, you can go ahead and watch it. Please do. So I'm going to eat that with some Crystal Light. And do some things around the house, keep my mind busy, and that's pretty much it. After that, I'll be with my family on my mom's side. But I'm going to go because I think I'm about to cry. But I will talk to you guys tomorrow morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is Sunday, February the 22nd. It's about 8:10 this morning. And I've been up since 7 o'clock this morning. I got on my walking pad. First, weighed myself, and I'm going to have a very light breakfast today. As I mentioned yesterday, my family came over, and we did have pizza and wings. I think I had like 2 slices of pizza. Yeah, 2 slices of pizza and some wings. So that was enough for me. I didn't get nauseated though, so I was kind of happy about that. But they were small pieces. They're cut in squares and they're not like full slices. So it wasn't like 2 full slices. But anyways, and then I had the burger yesterday that I cooked when I talked to you guys. So I probably had a pretty decent amount of calories. I probably ate at maintenance or maybe a little above. I didn't count. So my weight is up like 1.4 pounds, but it's probably just water weight. So I said for today, I'm just going to have a light breakfast. And I'm chilling in the bed. My dog is at the dog sitter right now. So I'm going to chill for a little bit this morning. Pretty much done decluttering downstairs. I have to declutter upstairs. I'm not doing that till the weekend. So I'm chilling because I go back to work on Tuesday. So I'm laying around for a minute and then I have to run. I'm going to go up to the hospital a little bit later. So anyways, I have 20 grams of peaches and cream. I have, get it tonight, get it. And I have 15 grams of cherry berry. That'll be 35 grams of yogurt. And I have a sumo orange. So that'll be my breakfast. That'll probably be about 170 plus 120 is 290. And that's probably like 100 calories. Maybe 110. So about 300 some calories, 35 grams of protein. I'm okay with that. I'll probably eat a little bit mid-morning, eat a little snack or something. Scramble some eggs or eat some bear chicken. I don't know if I'm hungry. I'm not really that hungry anyways, but that's what I'm eating right now for breakfast. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Oh, also tomorrow I start my, intermittent fasting and see how that goes. My version of intermittent fasting. I forgot I start that tomorrow, so I got to mark that down. Doing it for 30 days just to see how it goes. Everything's for 30 days to see how it goes for the most part. All right. Truly talk to you guys tomorrow. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is Monday, February 23rd. Turn my heat up. It is the last day of my vacation. Boo, tomatoes. So, I am officially today starting, my intermittent fasting, my version. And I'm supposed to eat my first meal between 8:30 and 9:30. And, my last meal between 6:30 and 7:30. Well, it is 9:38. So we are not off to the best start, but we are getting there. First day. I'm going to try 30 days of doing this and then go from there. I don't know what I want to eat for breakfast. I don't know at all. I don't have a taste for anything particular. I don't have any eggs. I mean, I have eggs. I don't know if I want eggs. I don't know. Maybe I'll eat a yogurt bowl. I do want to work out, so I probably need something a little bit heavier. So I think I'm going to eat cherry berry Chobani yogurt. I'm going to put some blueberries in it. some strawberries in it. I might put a couple sliced almonds in there. And I don't know what else I want. What else do I want? What else do I want? I really don't have a taste for much. Maybe I'll cook some bacon. Yeah, I got to cook some bacon anyways for the week, since I'll be going back to work. But I do have to figure out what I'm going to eat every morning for breakfast. I think for this week, I'll probably do oatmeal because it's quick, it's easy. My bananas are getting brown, so I got to hurry up and eat those. So I'll probably be doing oatmeal this week. And I don't know. I'm working in a busy procedure area twice this week. So that's usually a light drink. Not light drink, but usually I drink my calories those days. So maybe I'll start making some protein shakes and also drink the Chobani with my plain Greek yogurt before it goes bad. Because it goes bad March 5th. So I got to drink that. Start eating that. I don't know. That's the plan. I got to figure it out today because I go back to work tomorrow. But that's what I'm going to eat. I'm going to eat this bacon. Actually, I can't eat this bacon because I need to eat something now. So, I think I'm going to... You know what I think I'm going to eat? I'm going to eat this yogurt. And I'm going to cook some sardines. And eat some sardines and crackers. That's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to cook these really quick. Sardines. And I'll eat a can of these, which is about 25 grams. Oh, maybe I won't. I'll eat a half. That'll be 25, about 13, 12 and a half grams of protein. Plus the Chobani will be 32. So... and then some crackers. That's what I'll eat. That's what I'll eat. And I'll show you guys when I plate it. All right, that's why I got to plan. You got to plan. If you plan, don't plan, you fail. But that's the plan right now. Okay, so this is breakfast for this morning. All changed up. I end up making egg whites with the sardines and sourdough bread. So this is about 60 grams of sardines. 101 or 102 grams of egg whites, sourdough bread I toasted. Well, actually I put it on a pan, excuse me, with a little bit of olive oil and some berries. That is what, and I have a little Crystal Light here. So for breakfast, I did input it. You guys can see. I feel like I never do it right. Anyways, I have sardines, 60 grams, 141 calories. Egg whites, 101 grams, 45 calories. Organic white sourdough, 1 slice, 130 calories. Strawberries, 138 grams, 44 calories. Jumbo blueberries, 58 grams, 49 calories. Total for breakfast is 409 calories, 6 grams of fiber, 51 grams of carbs, and 33 grams of protein. So that is breakfast for this morning. It is 10:12, so I didn't beat my version of IF this morning, but it's an off day. I'm off work, so I'm going to have to work on how to do it when I'm off during the week, because I'm only doing this IF Monday through Friday. Saturdays and Sundays, I'm not doing it. I may do it on Saturdays. I gotta think about it because I'm going to be working on Saturdays now. So we'll see. I'll figure it out. Maybe it'll be like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Saturday. And then Thursday and Friday, if I work, then I'll do it. But that's the goal right now. I definitely won't be doing it Sundays. So that's for breakfast. Let me get into it. And actually, this is my first time eating cooked eggs. Not cooked, but scrambled eggs with sardines. I usually eat the sardines. I cook them. I season them with some Kinder seasoning, and then I eat it with a hard-boiled egg and crackers. So it's my first time doing it with this and sourdough bread. So let me see how it tastes. Here's a slice. That's what it look like. That's what it's hitting for. Not bad. Yeah, really good. It's really good. If you are still eating your sardines in straight out of the can, no disrespect, you gotta move up in the world. You gotta cook them. I watched Miss Jamia Fit. Miss Jamia Gets Fit. And I guess it's a Caribbean thing too, because on some of my Facebook groups they were talking about it. And most people cook sardines with eggs and stuff and other things, which I didn't know because I grew up eating sardines cold, straight out of the can. I tried it. When I first bought the sardines, I think I bought them last month. I tried it last month and I was like, oh, no. I don't know how I was eating this when I was younger. I didn't know any better. My family didn't know any better. But cooked, at least with eggs, even without eggs, cooked is pretty good. Because I'll eat it I'll make one of those sardine snack plates and cook it. And it's pretty good. So this is delicious. Guarantee it. 10 out of 10, recommend. All right, talk to you guys tomorrow. Y'all, I just want to tell you that breakfast was so filling and delicious. Chef's kiss. I'm glad I changed my mind with the yogurt I'll just eat for a snack. But I just wanted to tell y'all. Okay, bye. Good morning. Good morning. It is Friday, February the 27th. And, sorry, I need to turn this down. And, eating breakfast. I haven't filmed my breakfast in the last few days because I went back to work. Vacation was over and I've been, rushing to work. So, I log with my breakfast in, so I'll show, those are shown, but I didn't film them. So I'm having bacon. I almost forgot to film. I had 3 slices of bacon. I'm working in a different busy procedure area, so I'm going to keep the breakfast kind of light. So I have the three slices of bacon. I'm going to drink 20 grams of protein, 15 grams of protein, and I'm going to eat an apple. And this should all be about maybe 420 calories at the most, but I log that in too. And we'll see how it goes. Tomorrow's the last day of recording my breakfast every day, but I will say this series actually did help me because I'm always thinking about making sure I eat breakfast. And I notice when I do eat breakfast late, what happens. But anyways, I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is Saturday, February the 28th. It is the last day of filming my breakfast for 30 days. So here we are. My last breakfast will be a non-frill type breakfast. It is 9:24. I told you guys before I was trying to do my version of intermittent fasting to eat between 8:30 and 9:30. My first day back this week was probably a fail. My first day back to work was probably a fail. But we got close. We got close in the mornings. We failed at night. We listen. We don't judge. So this is what I'm going to have for breakfast. I'm going to have the Peak Kodiak oatmeal, 20 grams of protein. I'm going to have the maple brown sugar. I had this in the cup. I've never had the actual pack. So I'll see how that tastes. But I'm quite sure it'll be fine. We're going to have the 15 grams of protein. We're going to have a lot of protein today, this morning rather. We're going to have this cookie butter on top, Kodiak protein granola. And it is a lot of calories. It's 270 calories, 64 grams. And it's 9 grams of fat, 4.5 saturated fat, 230 milligrams of sodium, 31 grams of carb, dietary fiber is 7, total sugars 9, including 8 added sugars, and 17 grams of protein. It's 64 grams for the serving size. I will probably use 20 to 25, but I'll let you guys know. So it probably won't be that much. And I'll put it in my Lose It app. We're going to cook all that with the Fairlife milk, which I need more. And then we're going to add, I did bring them out. Okay. We're going to add some blueberries and some strawberries. So I'm going to microwave all this and I'll show you guys what it looks like when it's plated. Okay, so I already started eating I already got my breakfast plated. I already started drinking this here, which is the Chobani. And I have a glass of water. And I have the oatmeal, which you can barely see because everything else is in there. But that is the maple brown sugar oatmeal, if you can see that. The cookie butter granola's on top. Strawberries and blueberries is in there. And I am going to taste it in front of you guys so you can see. So I can give you my honest review of all of it. So I'm going to get every little piece of it. Maybe. All right. So the oatmeal, blueberry, strawberry, and granola are all together. The the granola almost tastes like a snickerdoodle, but it definitely has an aftertaste. I'm going to taste it by itself. Rinse my mouth off so I can have a clear taste. Yeah, it definitely tastes like a cookie. It has a little aftertaste, but nothing that I can't handle. It tastes better than the Catalina I had, but it does taste like a cookie. 0 out of 10, I give it 7.5. 7.5, maybe an 8, depending on what I eat it with. But I am eating it by itself. 7.5. Would I buy it again? I'll have to keep trying it to see if I'd buy it again. But it goes well with the strawberries, and the granola. And the oatmeal. And the blueberries. So it's okay. Good breakfast. Let me let you guys know what we have here as far as calories. So, calories, if you can see, 626 calories, 48 grams of protein, 12 grams of fiber, and 82 carbs. Strawberries, 129 grams, 41 calories. Blueberries, 61 grams, 35 calories. The oatmeal, 290 calories for the one packet. The yogurt, tropical punch drink is 120 calories. Fairlife milk, I use about 110 milliliters, 56 calories. And the protein cookies, granola, I use 20 grams, and it's 84 calories. So, not a bad breakfast. 48 grams of protein is awesome. And I do find when I eat anything less than 500 to 600 calories, I am hungrier the rest of the day. So that's where we are. Last breakfast of the series. All right. I will talk to you later as I wrap this up. All right. So let's wrap this up. The journey of, or series of, eating breakfast every day for the month of February is complete, and I just want to tell you guys how I feel. So I feel good about this series. This is one that I really, really enjoyed, to be honest with you, because it kept me motivated to eat breakfast every day, and I pretty much ate breakfast every day. This sounds like this shouldn't be a thing, right? Like, people are eating breakfast. They should be eating breakfast, right? No, people don't eat breakfast. They fast. People get up late. People just aren't hungry, blah, 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 blah. So it's not like a natural thing. At least for me, it's not. But being on the GLP-1, being on Manjaro, it's very important for me to eat breakfast. I know some people fast on the GLP-1s. My body just can't do it. my sugar goes down. I'm extra hungry during the day, and it affects my calories. It affects how I eat for the rest of the day. So, and working 3 jobs, it's not doable not having breakfast. So what I've learned was, girl, you gotta eat breakfast. Girl, you gotta eat breakfast. Okay. It doesn't matter what the breakfast is. But saying that, I will say it doesn't matter what the breakfast is, but the calories count and the liquids count. So calories meaning that I need to eat at least 500 to 600 calories for breakfast. This is what I've noticed doing this series. 400 at the minimum, or I will be hungry for the rest of the day. Being on the GLP-1 does not matter. I will still be hungry. I may not binge, but I'll be very, very hungry. I'll be starving sometimes, okay? And working in the field that I work in, I'm moving for most of the day unless I'm in a department that's kind of slow. So doing all that movement and not having, enough calories affects my blood sugar, affects my mood, affects, how I work, just in general, everything pretty much. Gives me palpitations. So I have to eat like that. The problem that I run into because of my schedule, sometimes I'm working at 7 in the morning, sometimes I'm working at 8 in the morning, sometimes I'm working at 9 in the morning. On those earlier days, like 7 and 8, I'll need to eat earlier than 8:30. But the problem with that is when I eat earlier than 8:30, I did find that I'm hungry by 9, 10 o'clock. So I have to find a way to, get something to eat in between that 9, 10 o'clock hour if I eat earlier. And sometimes at work, that's not, something that I can do. I may be with a patient. I may be, in a case. I may, be putting an IV in or blah, 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 blah. So it's not always feasible. But what I can do is, even if it's not that exact time, around that time, get something to eat. Drink a, Chobani protein shake, because that's what I do like them for too. Eat a Kind bar that has protein in it, and a piece of fruit or something. Eat something, just to kind of curb that appetite and not feel my sugar drop or not have that extra hunger. So that's what I'm going to work on as well. I'm not going to film it. It's what I'm going to do. But if I'm not hungry between those times, then I won't eat. I'll eat between 8:30 and 9:30. So I'm going to play around with it, but I'm definitely going to eat breakfast. I'm hoping, when the weather breaks, it's getting a little bit more, nicer. We're in the 50s today. I mean, it doesn't mean anything. We can be in the 20s tomorrow. But I'm hoping when the weather breaks that I can start being a 5 a.m. girly. Seriously. I mean, not exactly 5 a.m., but like 6, get up at 5, get ready to go to the gym, be home, eat a little breakfast, go to work, eat a midday snack, a midday meal, whatever the case may be, and go from there. That is what I would like to do once the weather breaks. And then that becomes a habit. And then even in the winter, when I can't make it to the gym, I can get up in the mornings and do it. Because I really think that working out in the mornings works best for me, because sometimes in the afternoon I don't feel like it or I don't want to, unless I'm off, like, during the week or in the weekend. That's probably the best time. But anyways, so back to breakfast. So your girl gonna be eating breakfast every day. The times don't even matter at this point. As long as when I get up, an hour, half an hour to an hour, 2 at the most, I'm eating some breakfast. 2 is probably stretching it. I didn't really do this to lose weight. I just did this to truly make this a habit. And it is, because I kept thinking about it. I tracked it, and I enjoyed it. I enjoy the fact that I'm nourishing my body in the mornings, because a nourished body makes a good C for the rest of the day. Anyways, no, but I feel better. My attitude's better. My mood's better. My productivity's better. So it really does make for a better day for myself. and for the people around me. But anyways, back to the matter at hand, because you know I go on a tangent. I do think that for some of us, we need to eat breakfast. Maybe not everyone. Maybe people are doing great intermittent fasting. My intermittent fasting will be 12 hours. 12 on, 12 off. That is my plan. And the times won't matter. I would like to stop eating after 7:30. But 8 o'clock may be a thing. You know what I mean? And then I won't eat again until 8 o'clock in the morning. But it depends on the day. Like, I'll play it by ear. I'm not going to make it strict. I'm just going to do what I need to do. My weight didn't change much. I think I probably gained 0.7 pounds. And that I don't think that had anything to do with breakfast. It had many things to do with not working out enough this week and last week. And I don't know, my calories were pretty much later in the evening. I was not hungry when I ate those 500-600 calories. I didn't eat a lot. But when I drank just Chobani's and like an apple, I was hungry because those are about 300 some calories. It was just liquid, one solid apple, not enough. I need enough during the morning to sustain my my life for the rest of the day. Just to keep me focused, you know, not to overeat, binge, all that stuff. So breakfast it will be. And breakfast will be had. That is what's going to happen. If I miss a day, you know, if I oversleep or, you know, I just don't feel like eating, if I'm, you know, the day after my shot and I don't feel like eating breakfast, I won't make myself eat 500-600 calories. But if I can, I will. If I'm out on a vacation, I'm not going to be counting calories, so I'll probably have more than 500-600 calories. But that's fine. I'm okay with that. But I better make sure I'm burning those calories too. That's the thing too. So wrapping it up, because I've been talking a lot about nothing. Breakfast it is. Breakfast will be had. And that's pretty much it. I appreciate you if you watch both videos, the part 1 and part 2. I hope that you do what's best for your body, for your day, to lose weight, to be healthy, whatever journey you are on. And I hope you made it this far. I hope you enjoyed both videos, and be blessed. Thank you for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe. No negative energy. Okay, we don't do that around here. Be blessed. Again, have a blessed day, have a blessed weekend, have a blessed week. Be safe. Peace out.